Khloé Kardashian recalls being vomited on by S-faced Kris Jenner while driving her home at 15. Welcome to Celebrity Newsletter. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming celebrity gists. I start crying. I go, "Please, Mom. Mom," and she kept throwing up, Khloé recalled on the season 5 premiere of The Kardashians. Noting that Kris also ruined her favorite suede coat during the cringy moment, Khloé Kardashian is taking an embarrassing walk down memory lane. During the season 5 premiere of The Kardashians, which dropped on Hulu on May 23rd, Khloé and her mother Kris Jenner went to visit Scott Disick at his house. Scott, 40, also reminded Kris that after promising to buy his 13-year-old son Mason Disick a new car in 3 years when he can legally drive, Khloé rejected the idea of her nephew driving at such a young age. Kris, 68, pointed out, "Khloé, you were driving when you were the same age." Khloé, 39, replied, "But you lied to me and said I had a government license. You were the one who told me I was allowed to take the kids to school." The Good American founder went on to recall how she used to drive her and her siblings to school when she was just 14 years old, believing she had a license to drive because of what her mother had told her. "You've been a great driver," Khloé told Scott, as Kris later admitted in his confessional, "A government-issued license in California is something I think I made up. It was a little different back then. Don't judge me until you walk away. In my shoes. Government-issued licensing is bullshit," Khloé added. "We're all going to jail." The conversation then led Khloé to share another horrific story involving her mother and her state license. As the reality star explained, it all came to an end when she was 15 and driving Kris home after one too many cocktails at a Los Angeles hotel bar. "It was just me and her. I'm driving on the highway, I'm 15, I'm not like qualified, and it's too much for me." Khloé went on to recall how Kris was hanging her head out the window before vomiting without warning. Given the speed at which the car was moving, Khloé explained that the contents of Kris' stomach eventually came back toward her in the driver's seat. "And I start crying. I go, 'Please, Mom. Mother.' And she was throwing up," she screamed as Scott jokingly congratulated her for being a role model. She has her sister, Kim Kardashian, and her first husband, Damon Thomas. "It was the most expensive thing I ever owned. You can't get acid puke out of suede, okay?" Once home, Khloé recalled pulling into the driveway and Kris getting out of the car to call her then-husband Caitlyn Jenner on the intercom and give him instructions to clean the vomit from the car. "I called, Bruce. I want you to know I threw up, and if we don't clean it up now, the paint is going to peel." Khloé reenacted her mother, before confirming that Caitlyn later took off her coat. "Lay down in the jacket.